What's up, everybody? Welcome into Group Chat Football Live. I'm Peter Ariz here and wanted to check in real quick to do a quick video on the news of the day here, and that's Ryan Day signing an extension with Ohio State, making him now the second highest paid coach in college football. He's worth every penny, without a doubt here. Ohio State fans may not have agreed with me on that statement before the season. I'm not sure anyone would have, but finally, of course, getting over the hump this year. The previous deal ran through 2028, so this is a 3-year extension on the current deal, and this news just broke here as I'm pulling up the tweet. And again, $12.5 million a year, making him, as I mentioned, the second highest paid coach in college football. Kirby Smart making $13.2 million a year. Dabo Swinney coming, and these numbers are from November, but Dabo Swinney coming in at 11.1. And previously, Day was at just over $10 million a year. So getting a $2.5 million per year bump here. And again, the previous contract was from was up until 2028, adding 3 years on the deal here as it's now running through the 2031 season. And of course, Ryan Day been at Ohio State since 2018 when he was the quarterback coach, acting head coach, offensive coordinator, and then took over full-time in 2019. Finally getting the job done this year. But of course, his record 70-10 at the school. It's been a dominant run. Of course, the Michigan games are always going to be a sore spot on his career, but getting the job done this year it really, I think, takes the weight off of him moving forward, and I think opens up the possibilities for him. You've seen him after winning the trophy, just seemed like a happier guy. And I think it's going to make his job now moving forward not easier. When you're at the top, everyone's coming forward. We've seen now already Chip Kelly gone, replacing him with Brian Hartline, who now stepping into these play calling duties. Let's see how he does. We did a full video on the Ohio State offensive coordinator search, which of course was put to an end as Brian Hartline was elevated, promoted, whatever you want to call it, within the building there. So without a doubt, this is a no-brainer to me. Now, to get to, I don't want to call it the elephant in the room, but with Ryan Day, there's not a college job that he would leave for. It's not going to happen, right? The speculation with him has always been, would he potentially jump back into the NFL here? As of course, he had his run in the NFL with the Eagles and the 49ers as quarterback coach. But with him, if you go on and you can become the Nick Saban at Ohio State, that I'm sure is an attractive option for him. But the NFL would, of course, be the one thing to me. Going on and becoming an NFL head coach would be the thing that I think potentially could draw him in. Now, I'm sure there'll be Ohio State fans in the comments that say he's happy in Columbus, and I get that. And he can go on and win 3 or 4 more championships and get bored of it. Who knows? I know I'm putting the cart before the horse there, but just looking at the monetary kind of the value of this thing, right? Again, 12.5 a year through 2031 would make him the second highest paid coach in college football. Those numbers, look, if he keeps winning and things go how they're going, he'll get another extension in another couple years to match where the market's going, of course. But where would that put him in the NFL scope, right? And this is where it gets interesting, right? Just looking at it. It would put him between, and this is from Front Office Sports. The article was from May 2024. So, about 9 months outdated here. But Andy Reid as the highest paid coach in the NFL, $20 million a year. Sean Payton, $18 million a year. Mike Tomlin, $16 million a year. We have to go down to between John Harbaugh and Kyle Shanahan there, as John Harbaugh makes $12 million a year. He would come in just between that at $12.5 million a year. So, you would think that if an NFL owner, an organization wanted him, they'd come in higher than that number, somewhere above here, which would put him as one of the top 5 paid coaches in the NFL. But that just gives you an idea of where he is in the grand scheme of things. And again, I bring this up because that would be, to me, the only option for him. There's not a college job that he would leave to. So Ohio State fans, let me know. What do you guys think? I think it's a no-brainer. He's worth every penny, like I said at the start of the video here. And now it's just going to be about keeping the machine rolling. Even though they hadn't won it before this year, they've still been a program that everyone's going to come for because they are near the top of that food chain every single year. So it's not something that Coach Day is not accustomed to. But to me, now that you're the champion, it becomes all that much more difficult. New quarterback, new offensive coordinator. You still have the best player in the country in Jeremiah Smith, but you got to be still very excited here if you're an Ohio State fan. Competitive, man. Competitive with those numbers in the NFL. This makes him a top 8 paid coach in the NFL. He's making more money than Dan Campbell and Sean McDermott are making in the NFL as head coaches. That's 2 of the best in the NFL. So Ohio State keeps their guy here for the time being. Not that there was an immediate threat here, of course. And Ryan Day, he's getting paid handsomely for being one of the best coaches in the country, as we just saw them wrap it up here in the national championship. Guys, thank you all for watching this video today. This is, again, Group Chat Football Live, Group Chat Sports. Hit that subscribe button so you do not miss our notifications to know when we're going live. Thank you all for joining me today. See you guys later.